Jason Penn. The following video is to help applicants prepare for the police officer testing process for the Dothan Police Department. First part of the physical ability test is the 1.5 mile run. Each applicant must run 1.5 miles in 15 minutes and 28 seconds. Each applicant has 60 seconds to complete 22 push-ups. The applicant will assume the front-leaning rest position with arms straight, elbows locked, hands about shoulder width apart, and palms placed on the floor. The feet may be together or up to 12 inches apart. The body should be essentially straight when viewed from the side, from the shoulders to the ankles. The applicant begins the push-up by bending the elbows and lowering the entire body until the chest touches the fist of the test administrator. The applicant returns to the starting position by raising the entire body until the arms are fully extended. The applicant may rest in the up position only. The body must remain in a generally straight line as a single unit for the entire repetition. The following are examples of how not to do it. Each applicant has 60 seconds to complete 25 sit-ups. The applicant assumes the starting position by lying flat on their back with knees bent at 45 degrees. Feet may be together or up to 12 inches apart, resting on the ground, and may be stabilized by a partner holding the ankles with hands only. The applicant's fingers must be interlocked behind the neck or head. The applicant begins raising the upper body to the up position with elbow touching knees. The applicant lowers the body until the upper portion of the shoulder blades touches the mat. The head, hands, arms, and elbows don't have to touch the ground. The up position is the only authorized rest position. Failing to reach the up position, failing to keep the fingers locked behind the neck or head, arching or bowing the back, and raising the buttocks off the ground to raise the upper body, or allowing feet to leave the floor will result in incorrect movements. The following are examples of unacceptable sit-ups. The physical agility portion of the test simulates certain specific activities routinely expected of a law enforcement officer and consists of 5 events designed to measure minimum levels of endurance, strength, agility, and coordination. Event 1, pushing. This test requires pushing a patrol vehicle a distance of 15 feet on a paved level surface with the gear in neutral. A driver will remain inside the vehicle at all times as a safety factor. Event 2, climbing. This is essentially a wall surmount and is intended to measure agility and coordination. It consists of a fence 6 feet in height. The applicant is instructed to run a distance of 50 yards and then surmount the fence in any manner they wish, so long as it is a solo effort. Event 3, window entry. The applicant must run a distance of 50 yards to the next position where the applicant will step through an obstacle approximately 24 inches square. Event 4, balance. The balance test requires running a distance of 25 yards and then surmounting a 6 by 6 inch beam suspended 1 foot in the air and walking a distance of 15 feet. Event 5, weight drag. The applicant is required to run a distance of 25 yards and then lift, pull, or drag a dead weight object, approximately 165 pounds, for a distance of 15 feet. The applicant will drop the weight at the finish line. This concludes the physical agility portion of the exam. Upon successful completion of the physical agility test, the applicants will move on to the written exam. The score of the written exam will determine the rank in which the applicant is placed.